It's Slayer Tray Thursday, the resin's out to play. Beverly, Kathy, Elisabeth, they paved the way. Eco pour dripping like the vibe is so divine. Loving every layer, see the resin truly shine. We slay, we pour, we vibe so raw. Reason in our hands like we breaking the law. Eco love flowing like a river so free. Beverly and the crew making art history. We slay, we pour, we vibe so raw. Reason in our hands like we break.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to KND Creations. I hope you're all doing well. So, welcome to Slay a Tray Thursday. And our theme this week is flowers, wildflowers. Whatever you'd like to put in, whatever flower you'd like to put in your tray. Surprise us. So, I have my resin here. I'm going to start mixing it up. So I am going to be using sunflower that I got from the dollar store, some greenery that I got from Resin Molds Express. I'd gotten some flowers from Resin Molds Express, so I'm going to be using the greenery and 2 flowers out of there. I'm going to use 2 flowers out of my garden that I got, and I dried them, and I'll show you. I'm going to be using this sunflower. I should be mixing my resin. I'm going to be using these 2. These 2 came from my garden, and I dried it, and then I just put a thin layer of UV resin on it because they were so fragile, right? And I'm going to use 2 of these as well in the tray. And I am using my oblong or oval tray, not oblong, oval tray. This holds about, I have 8 ounces written, but I have a feeling it's closer to 10 ounces. Anytime I've poured that tray, I've had to pour closer to 10 ounces. So I'm going to mix up my resin. I'm going to add some gold flakes to it because I want to put some gold flakes along the edge, right up to this level. Then I am going to pour, so I'm going to probably pour this in about 3 stages. Then I'm going to pour another layer of resin to cover the base here, and then lay the flowers down. And then I think I'm going to back it in white. So three stages. So I'm just going to continue mixing up this resin. Once it's mixed, I've been mixing for about 3 minutes already, minus the time that I stopped to show you the flowers. Then I'm going to add in the gold flakes. Then I'm going to put it through the debubbler, and I'll bring you back for that pour. All right, see you soon. So guys, while the resin is mixing up, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about Slayer Tray Thursday. So Slayer Tray Thursday is a collaboration between myself, Beverly at Customs Created Handmade Crafts, and Elisabeth at Kndcreations. This is initially Beverly's idea, and Elisabeth and I both collaborate with Beverly on this. This collaboration is open to anyone, so if you want to join, just contact myself, Beverly, or Elisabeth. Our emails will be in my description box, and it will be in Beverly's and Elisabeth's as well. This is a bi-weekly collaboration, so every second Thursday we put out a tray. Sometimes we have a theme, and sometimes we don't. Like this week's theme is wildflowers. Next week's the following 2 weeks, which is September, I should know the date. Sorry guys. Oh my gosh, where are we today? No, that's not September yet. We are August 15th, so it will be September. So it'll be September 5th, I believe. But I will put the poster up so you can see the date if I'm incorrect. September 5th, our theme is going to be fall. So you incorporate anything fall in the tray. And the following 2 weeks, which will be September 19th, will be free for all. Come with your own ideas, create whatever you'd like in the tray, no theme at all. So, like I said, if you're interested, if you want to join, just reach out to any one of us and we will provide you with the details. All right, resin's in the debubbler. I have about 1.5 minutes left, so I'll see you guys when I'm ready to pour. Okay, guys, so the resin is, oh my Lord, I'm trying to stop my timer here. Resin is mixed up, been through the debubbler, and has also been sitting on degassing. Let me just adjust my camera. Okay, a little bit better. So I'm going to spray the mold with alcohol. And I'm only putting the gold flakes on in the lip here. I don't want it up here, not yet. I will add some more when I do the last layer. So here we go. I hope I try to be, what's the word? Less generous with the gold flakes. I usually, every time I use these flakes, oops, I put too much. So I tried my best not to put too much because I don't want it overpowering. And I've only mixed up 2 ounces, and this is the Bond Crafter resin. I've been using this a few months, and I really like this resin. It degasses well, less bubbles, even if you, or I should say even if I don't run it through my debubbler, depending on the piece that I'm pouring, I get fewer bubbles. So I'm really happy with it. So just gonna pour here. And I'm just taking my time because I don't want to come above the lip. Because I don't want to hide the flowers. I should have used a cup with a spout. And it looks like I have extra resin. I'm going to have extra, but let me not talk too quick. So I'm just pushing the resin off to the side there. Just to try to keep it where I want it.
Reason in our hands like we breaking the law. Eco love flowing like a river so free. Beverly and the crew making art history. Elisabeth sparks the fire, Kathy fans the flame. Beverly keeps the rhythm in this resin the game. Eco-conscious moves with a touch of finesse. Slay a trade Thursday, nothing less than the best. We slay, we pour, we vibe so raw. Reason in our hands like we breaking the law. Eco love flowing like a river so free. Beverly and the crew making art history.
I'm sorry, guys. And then I will let this cure up. I don't know if I'll get back to this tonight. If I do, I'll bring you back. If not, it's going to be in the morning. But yeah, so that's it so far, guys. So I will see you guys at the next layer, which would be a thin layer of clear and laying the flowers down. All right, see you guys. Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm going to pour the second layer for this tray. I've got my resin mixed up. I just did another 2 ounces. I ran it through the debubbler, and it's been degassing for about 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. So here we go. Just going to pour some, spray them all with alcohol. That dissipate a little bit. I think I have enough because the lip only held 1 ounce. I just want a thin layer here. Let's make sure the resin goes everywhere. Oops. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Mess. I just want to make sure it goes everywhere. Just give it a spritz of alcohol. Let's help it spread. I'm gonna run my heat gun over it just to burst any bubbles. I'll bring you back. Okay, so just gonna add a little bit here just to fill up that space that's there. All right, so here we go. We're gonna put our pictures down. Sorry, our pictures. Gonna put our flowers down. So I took a picture of it so I can remember the placement. So, like I said, these 2 are out of my garden, right? So we're gonna go face down. So we're gonna go face down here. I'm gonna do the sunflower first. I'm gonna spritz it with alcohol, front and back. I'm just doing it off the cam. You can't see me. I'm just off to the side. I'm gonna put a little bit of resin here as it's pulling away. Let me take this off. Oops. Okay, so I'm hoping this putting the alcohol down helps with the bubbles. Of course, we don't want any bubbles. And I cut off the tip there so it doesn't protrude over. So there's one. I'm gonna add some more resin up here. Looks like I needed a bit more resin, but I'm hoping I'll scrape after. So these flowers, I dried them myself and I just put a thin layer of UV on them. Just to hold them because they were so delicate. Just gonna, there, looks like it's showing. So put that there. I lost one of my little daisy flowers. I'm not going to call it a daisy. I had two of these. Oops. I had two of these and I left it and I lost one. So I'm going to put one here. Well, the only one I have. I'm going to put it there. I didn't spray it with alcohol. Oh, gosh. And then I'm going to put a fern. So I'm going to put this one down. Oh my goodness. And I think I have to move this up a bit. Yeah, put this one there. Put this one there. I'm going to put greenery here. And I didn't spray it with alcohol. Oh Lord, Kathy. Greenery there. And the other greenery I'm going to put behind here. I'm going to put it, yeah, put it here. Okay. Spritz everything. And I'm going to scrape my cup. Get whatever I can. There's quite a bit left in it, so I'll be able to, hopefully, wherever it's lacking resin, put the resin there. All right, so that's all I'm doing for this layer. And then I'm going to let this tacky up. And I'm going to come back and put a layer of white over it. So I'll see you guys when I do the final layer. And after that, it would be demolding time. I hope it looks cute. All right, I'll see you guys at the next layer. Bye. Hi guys, so welcome back. We're going to demold our piece. I have to do a voiceover because I'm not sure what happened with the original sound here. So here's the back of the piece. I didn't bring you guys back for this, like you know how to pour this. So I just mixed up some white with my Let's Resin Ocean White there, and I also added in some white acrylic paint that I have got from the dollar store, and I added in some gold flakes. I cut down the flour much as possible, but a little bit of it is still protruding, so I have to decide what I'm going to do with that. The edges, just running my fingers over the edges there to see if it's sharp, and it does have a little bit of a sharp edge, as it probably could have hold maybe another ounce and a half of resin, which I didn't bother do that. So this is, as you know, this is for a Slayer Tray Thursday. So this is one piece. I did do two pieces. So here we go. Believe I'm about to turn it over. I just gotta wait. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. I guess I was just talking about the back. The back is smooth. There's no bubbles on the back. The edges were smooth. So here is the reveal, and the edge of it is smooth. I don't believe there's anything there on the edge of it. I do have a bubble, which I think I just pointed to it right there in the sunflower, right in the middle of the sunflower. And I do have some other bubbles over the other over the other flowers. But all in all, the piece is good. The piece is solid. There's no other bubbles anywhere else, or holes anywhere else, just really where that sunflower is there in the middle. And there some bubbles did get trapped underneath the sunflower. Also, what I noticed about this is so when I laid down the flowers, when it cured, I noticed the resin had shrunk. So I laid down a clear layer before I put down the white, but it does seem that the white did seep underneath, or it could be that clear layer white appears to be like that. But all in all, it's a solid piece, just minus those few little, well, that one major bubble there that's on the sunflower. The other one, the bubble is trapped underneath that, the purple flower that's there. And the purple flower is from my garden. The sunflower is from the dollar store. That other little daisy flower there, that's from Resin Molds Express, and as well as the greenery. I got that in their August box, in their August box. So guys, now I have a bonus piece for you. I think I did mention this at the beginning of the video. So I poured this other tray as well, and I kept with the same theme as flowers and with the gold flakes. So on the edge there, I did this in 2 layers. I poured the gold flakes at the bottom of the bottom there. That's what you're seeing there at the top. And then the second layer was lay down the flowers and then pour the resin. I do like this piece. I actually like it better than the other piece, even though the other piece is not too bad. What I don't like about the other piece is the white background. But let's talk about this piece here. So I do like this piece. There's no bubbles in it. I like the gold flakes that I put down, not too much. I do like kind of the separation there from the bottom layer and the top layer of the gold flakes as well. My only thing is I wish I laid the flowers differently in this tray. I laid them lengthwise. I wish I had laid them widthwise, because you're looking at the tray widthwise instead of lengthwise. So that's the only thing I wish I did in this tray, is lay them lengthwise. All in all, it came out okay. I think they're good. I think I did a good job. So that's it. You guys let me know in the comments which tray you like better. We'll call this tray B is what you're looking at, and tray A would be the first one. So let me know if you like tray A versus tray B, or if you like both of them. So that is it for the video. I'm not going to take any pictures. Like, what you see is what you get, type of thing. So that's it. I am going to bid you guys a farewell, and thank you all for watching to the end. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my new subscribers. Yes, thank you everyone. Thanks to my subscribers. Thank you to my new subscribers. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by buying me a coffee. I will put the QR code up on the screen. You can also support me by getting me something on my Amazon wish list, and all those details are in the in my description box. All my discount codes are also in my description box. So again, I thank you all for watching another Slayer Tray Thursday, and we will see you guys on the next one. So the next one, what's the date today? The 21st. So the next one is going to be September 4th, and that's going to be a fall scene. And the following one after that will be September 18th. And that's going to be kind of like a free-for-all. You can do whatever theme you want to make for that tray, you can do. And I will have the details up on the screen as well. So again, guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you guys on the next video. Like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you know when a video comes up. Thank you all again. Bye-bye.
Yeah. It's Layer Tray Thursday, the resin's out to play. Beverly, Kathy, Elisabeth, they paved the way. Eco pour dripping like the vibe is so divine. Loving every layer, see the resin truly shine. We slay, we pour, we vibe so raw. Reason in our hands like we breaking the law. Eco love flowing like a river so free. Beverly and the crew